If you've been following my videos, you probably know I'm not a particular fan of unboxing videos. In fact, I've made a couple jokes about them. But in this case, this is an important unboxing video. Take a look at this. I'm going to just pull it slowly out of the box, kind of hide it, kind of slide it through the side here, and then bring it out. Look at this. Isn't that a piece of artwork? Unbelievable. Look at the quality of that. And if you haven't figured out already what this is going to mount right down here, right there. This is going to take the place of the warm-up regulator, the troublesome, irritating, whatever you want to call it, mechanism here known as the WUR. This will become an electronic fuel pressure compensator. Listen to this baby purr. One thing you may have to do after installation is someone's probably messed around with the idle adjustment. If that cap is gone, you may have to tweak that. Make your adjustments very small, right to richen and left to lean. We ended up turning that about 1/8 of a turn to lean it out, and now it's running very smoothly. What we're trying to do is solve some real common problems with the M110 6-cylinder engine related to the fuel injection. And that's this unit right here, the warm-up regulator. The first issue is it's mounted underneath the intake manifold where you can't even get to it. So we've gone ahead and made a special mounting plate for the warm-up regulator. That solved half of the problem, but it doesn't solve the problem with the warm-up regulator itself. And so today we're going to install a really cool unit here in place of this. We just pulled the old warm-up regulator off, and this is a direct bolt and everything even lined up. You realize how easy this is to install. Now here is the original warm-up regulator. I still don't think they should have called it a warm-up regulator. Factory calls it a pressure compensator, and this is a frequency pressure compensator bleed-off valve, something like that. It's really not a warm-up regulator. It doesn't help warm up the car. It just changes the control pressure between when the engine is cold and the engine is warm. So you can see that's a pretty easy install on our special plate here. We're going to bolt this down, get these lines hooked up, and fire this thing up. This is taking less than 20 minutes to install in this M110. Can you imagine trying to install it under the engine? It'd take a little more than 10 minutes. After bolting it onto the bracket, it's just a matter of hooking up those two fuel lines. You have the plug connector, the original plug connector that went into the warm-up regulator, and then you have to take the vacuum hose that comes with the unit and plug it in to the manifold to get manifold pressure. You know, I have to admit, we got so excited when we started this up, we forgot to film it. Literally, we said, is this going to work or not? Now, granted, the first time we started it, it kind of coughed and sputtered a little bit, and it wasn't running perfectly, so we shut it down, and then we made a few adjustments. We had to adjust the idle mixture because that had been tweaked before trying to get the old warm-up regulator to respond properly. And this is one of the issues you're going to run into anytime you install one of these units. You know, the idle mixture adjustment may be off. We adjusted that very carefully until we got it just sounding great. I realize, you know, to have it perfect, you're going to need an exhaust gas analyzer, but we got it close enough. Now, if you look here, you can see the install. This is our temporary pipe. We will take this pipe off and kind of route it down along the side here and back into the top of this fuel damper right here. I cannot be more happy than what we're hearing now with the startup of this M110 engine. It's never ran this well. Okay, watch closely. Oh my, isn't that a sweet sound? Just listen to the idle. Literally, there's hardly any vibration at all on this engine. More vibration than I'm holding this camera. I think I want a new name for this unit. I want to call it the K-Jet Lifesaver.